Noble. It's February 14th. It's a very special day. You should know this day for the rest of your life. Not that it's Valentine's Day. Forget Valentine's Day. It's LeVarentine's Day. Noble LeVar Woods. It's LeVarentine's Day. I think I've been saying that for real, y'all. I think I've been saying happy LeVarentine's Day to girls since like second grade. You know how they give you cards? Like they used to give us cards, and then you had to like write a name for everybody. You had to give something to everybody. There's this one girl, second grade, man, Webster, Gary, Indiana. If you out there, if you listening, this girl named Alicia. I was in love with her. I don't even know why. I was in love with this girl. I remember. I thought I was cute. I was getting real confident. I gave her the card, but instead of writing Happy Valentine's Day, I wrote like I amended that mug. I was like, Happy LeVarentine's Day. She was like, what is that? And I was like, that's my middle name. Like, it's a special day for me and you. I told her this in the second grade. Anyway, man, thank you for the happy birthday wishes. I got tons of texts. And I know Facebook reminds you, but hey, you still take the time, those little 30 seconds to write and say happy birthday. I appreciate it deeply. I'm having the time of my life. I love what I do. I love who I am, who I'm becoming, the man that my mother, my family, my friends, God has chiseled, shaped me to be. It's important, man. Are you proud of who you are? And I got stuff to work on, but I feel really good. I do. So I wanted to get out of Atlanta. I wanted to get away from everything. I'm an only child, so I'm cool with going to a whole nother country by myself. I could like travel the world by myself for real. Like I really could. But I just needed some time to decompress, talk to God, relax. Now my trip has been a little crazy, so I'm gonna do three things today. I do everything in threes. I'm thinking of this on the spot actually, but y'all won't know unless I just told you, which I did. I'm gonna tell you about my trip real quick. I'm gonna tell you where I'm at. I'm gonna put those together in one thing because this place is amazing. Oh, it's so amazing. It's so dope, and they have multiple locations. So I'm gonna tell you about where I'm at. The ocean is behind me. You can't even see. Y'all can't see the ocean is behind me. I got my own little. I got my own little pool right here. Like, oh, I'm in heaven. So I'm gonna tell you my story because it was crazy yesterday, but they did me right. They did me right today. Um, the location's amazing. I'm in Montego Bay. I'll tell you, hotel resort. Um, and I seriously want to just, if I can for a second, um, motivate, inspire, encourage you to really, really, if you're into this trading investing thing, I'm telling you, it's so bigger than you know. It's so much bigger than you know. I never thought years ago when I started trading and kind of like learning, no way on earth you could have told me I'd be here right now doing what I'm doing with the freedom that I have. I'm like the freest person on the planet. And I get free stuff because people know I can like do anything and go anywhere at any time. I had a free cruise a couple years ago because they was just like, yo, we had to find somebody last minute that we know could go on like a 6-day cruise. I figured you could go. Right. It's advantages to doing your thing. So I do want to inspire you. I want to share a little bit there, and then we're gonna look at the market as always. So y'all know where I'm at. I'm in Jamaica. Montego Bay. Montego. I'm trying to get my accent down. I really am. It's terrible though. The people here are amazing. So I'm in Montego Bay. That 876 Blue Mountain. That's that official Jamaican water. It's cool. It's cool. It ain't bad. The Red Stripe. That's that official Jamaican lager. Now I don't even drink coffee, but I'm gonna drink some tomorrow. It's that Jamaican Blue Mountain blend. Yo, and where I'm at, man, they stock your shelves, of course, everything, anything you want. And so it's all inclusive. But they make sure you got some alcohol too. You know, they make sure you got some alcohol too. So I got some little Jamaican rum. I got a whole stash in there. I'm like, dang, I wish I did drink. Like for real, for real. um, so real quick, my story. I get to Hartsfield Jackson Airport. Aquafina. Oh hell no. Aquafina nasty though, Penny. Shout outs to my homegirl Penny. Penne pasta. What up, Penny? Let's see. Oh, Christina said happy birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm sorry. Happy Valentine's Day. Penny, Christina, whoever else, ladies watching, happy Valentine's Day. Um, I get to the airport. Today's Monday. I get to the airport yesterday, Atlanta, at around my flight left at 11:44. International, you should be there like 4 hours ahead. I overslept. Tara tried to wake me up. I slept through my Tara's like my big sister. I slept through my doggone alert. I get to the airport. I got like 3 hours. I'm like, okay, I'm good. I got my vaccine card. I had just taken a test. I was negative, I knew that. And then the dude's like, he's like, yeah, man, this ain't gonna work. I said, what you mean this ain't gonna work? He's like, yeah, they ain't gonna let you in. I was like, wait a minute, bro. What are we talking about? I filled out all these documents. Like, what else do I need? He's like, yeah, I know you took the antigen thing. You got it like on your phone, like, but those like results you reported. So it's like that's not official. Like, you need something from like CVS or whatever. And your vaccine card, I mean, that ain't gonna help you neither. Like, they require that PCR antigen, whatever, like last 28 hours, 24 hours, 48 hours. Like, oh. He's like, yeah, but you can. There's a spot around the corner. It's like 10 minutes away. You can go get tested. They'll get you your results in 20 minutes. You can come back, but you better be on this flight by 10:30 or you ain't gonna make it. And he was just real, like, I don't know. He was real comedian-ish, Like, it was like he was getting the joy out of seeing me trying to figure out how we gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and he just kept saying, he was like, yeah, you got 10:30 or you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it. You got to 10:30. I think you better leave. All right, so I'm like, dang. All right, so other dude, he trying to be helpful. He give me the little card so I can register. And I'm pulling up an Uber and I'm trying to register. And then I'm standing there in the lobby and the dude was like, hey man, you better hurry up. All right, so I'm looking like, damn, I'm trying to put this information in. I can't make my, I ain't about to walk 15 minutes, right? So anyway, I get there. I got enough time. And the next thing I know, it's like, the dude is like, hey, he's like, hey man, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. I just registered, nobody was there. So I'm like, this is perfect. He's like, oh, we just getting set up. I was like, why are you just getting set up? Why are you taking registrations? You just getting set up. Right? Because it's time. I got like 30 minutes, right? It's 10 o'clock. I got 30 minutes. I got to get back. I got to get the test. And y'all got to send this thing so I get on this flight. So next thing I know, I tell him the story. He's like, okay, I'm going to speed up. So him and the little lady, they speeding up, putting the little vials and all this stuff. I'm like, you ain't got to put all 80 of them. I need one. You ain't got to do all that right now. So I swab. And I had to turn around. That was weird. He's like, you got to turn around. Like, you can't look at me when I do it. Anyway, whatever. I had to turn around and do it. And then I had to do the other one, which is like the one with the spit. So I had to put enough saliva. I'm like, man, it take a lot to fill these little things up with saliva. But I had to do that. While I'm doing that, and then I finished and I turn around. I'm waiting on him to tell me what to do. This dude pulls up and just starts talking. They just start having a conversation. Like, I ain't got somewhere to be. He's like, hey, man, do you register online? What's the website? I was like, hey, bro, hold on a second. You got to wait. Hold on. We doing something right here. Right. So then the dude was like, oh, yeah, my bad. You just put it in the bag. Oh, man, you could have said that. So I put the thing in the bag. Luckily, I timed the new Uber perfectly. He pulls up as soon as I finished. I'm like, 20 minutes, I'm going to have these results, right? He's like, yeah, it's 20 minutes. I'm like, okay, don't let me down because I got to get on this flight, bro. He's like, I got you. I run back to the airport. I'm in line. I'm waiting. I go to the counter. No email. It's like 10:29. I'm waiting. The lady, she let me put my bag up on the thing. I had to take some stuff out. I had too much in. Right when I'm putting my bag on the thing, my wheel breaks. And it's like a real nice piece of luggage. It's like supposed to be one of them ceramic ones where like it ain't supposed to break. The wheel just break off. I'm like, what a day. 10:30. I check my phone. Bing. I pull it up. We good. Whew. Okay. I get on my flight. I get here. Nice flight. They told me it was going to be some turbulence. It wasn't. I get here. It's a great flight. We get here. I get here. Go through customs. Everything was real nice and smooth. They telling you what to do. If you think about going somewhere, Jamaica, like the process was super smooth. It could have been a little bit smoother, but they had a lot of people like they scanning your forehead. It is like zombie apocalypse time. Like they scanning your forehead when you get off the plane. They telling you where to go. You had to have your little immigration card. You popped in the information. The dude was real aggressive. He was like, just push that, push 2, push 3. I was like, oh, all right, 2, 3, all right. So I do that. Get your little card. Um, I went through customs real fast. He checked my, we had a little conversation. It's like, happy birthday, man. We had a little chit chat real quick. It was pretty quick. It was pretty quick. It was even faster than Aruba. I went to Aruba for not this Christmas, but this past Christmas. Um, and Aruba's was real smooth too, but this was even faster. So kudos to Jamaica. It was real fast. So I get to my I got my little private car. I'm staying at the Excellence Oyster Bay. I was gonna stay at the Ryu, and I was looking at Marriott and names I know, brands I know, but this one, y'all, go to the website. You think I'm playing? Type in Excellence Resorts. These mugs are amazing. It's a different level. Oh, it's a different. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. So I was like, all right. I was going back and forth because I was gonna do a Curacao. I hadn't been to Curacao. I was gonna do Aruba again. I was looking at all these spots, and then this one, when I went back to the website, I was like, yeah, I gotta go here. Oh, I gotta go. So it's Excellence Oyster Bay. They have one in Punta Cana, Cancun, or somewhere. I don't know. It's a couple others. I'm gonna go to all the others too. But this one's it's amazing. It's all inclusive. So I get here 3:30 ish. I didn't get in my room until 8:30, which is why we had the problem. My reservation just magically disappeared. How's a whole reservation not in the computer? So they had to figure out a new room, and it was like, they got certain capacity issue, just all that stuff. So I was just waiting, and dude went and got me a drink. Like, you need anything else? I said, yeah, I need a room. And I went to go get some food. Super Bowl started, and I'm still don't have a room. So they finally gave me a room. But I wasn't happy. Customer service, man. I wasn't happy. So today, as this story concludes, because I got the room I wanted. Actually, the room that I initially paid for, I got downgraded, and I like lost all of my time yesterday. Right, I lost like 4 or 5 hours. I was gonna be on the beach playing my day, playing today, tomorrow. I was gonna do all that. So I didn't get the chance to do that because I didn't have a room. And this morning I was just like, no, I'm gonna talk to somebody. No, I gotta talk to somebody. So I talked to Bernice. If you have any issues and you ever come, talk to Bernice. She was a gem. She was like, Noble. She said, what you want me to do? I said, I don't know. Fix it. Make me feel better. I'm paying too damn much money to not. I need to feel amazing. It's my birthday too. She's like, oh shit. She said, well, do you trust me? I said, do I trust you? I said, I don't know. Should I? She had a good spirit. I said, yeah, I trust you. She said, okay, go do whatever you was gonna do today. Go get some breakfast, whatever. Go to the beach. I got you. I got you. So, okay. So she calls me. I'm actually at the beach, probably like an hour ago, maybe a little bit longer. And she's like, "Hey, where are you?" I'm like, "I'm on the beach chilling." She's like, "Okay, come to like building 6." I said, "Okay." Just walk up to building 6. She was like, "Yeah, I'll see you." Walk up. She sees me. We start walking. We talking. We go upstairs. She's like, "Happy birthday." She gave me a new key. Happy birthday. This one, I don't even think I looked at, but I wouldn't have paid this much. Oh, this suite is it's amazing. It's like a whole house. I literally can have a party in this mug. I got like 3, 4 chairs out here. I got this whole little bed situation. I got these two. I got the little pool heated. I got this super dope tub. Bathroom's amazing. Extra room over here is it's beautiful. I wish I could show y'all. It's so dope. So Bernice did me right. Oh, and then they had a cake, some red wine. I like red wine. I ain't really a wine drinker, but I like red wine. She asked me. Had a cake with my name on it. Some red wine, birthday balloons. The tub, even I ain't gonna lie, the tub was dope. I'm like, man, I gotta get married. The tub they had filled with water, bubble bath, roses in it. She was like, I know it's just you, but hey, whatever. I was like, hey, whatever. Right? They had balloons all over. They spelled out "Happy Birthday" on the bed. I said, Bernice, this is why I'll be back. Cause y'all was about to get a bad review from Noble Woods. It was about to look real bad. She totally changed it around. So the location here is amazing. They got like 9, 10 restaurants. It's all inclusive. I'm still gonna leave tomorrow. to get some authentic from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, everybody's trying to get me to smoke some weed. I guess it's decriminalized over here. And even if it wasn't, I probably still would be getting everybody. I think it's because I look. You know what I mean? Like you can tell I'm like African American, American. You over here tourist. You know what I'm saying? Every black dude I see give me that look like you good. And then some of them just like, yo, you good? What you need? You need some. What you need? You need some weed. You need some this. You need a drink. What you need? Like what you? Hey, yo, it's all about you. What you need? The hospitality is crazy. People have been amazing, amazing. It's been really impressive. Um, so yeah, if you're looking for somewhere to go, different than the Marriotts and Hyatts and Rius, which there's a lot of those around different countries. What's some other big name, franchisee type places? I don't know. I can't even think right now. What's the one? I can't think of the name. But some of those other 5 stars. This one's amazing. It's dope. It really is. So that's that. That's my story. That's my sale for Oyster Bay Excellence Resorts. Oyster Bay here in Montego Bay. Oh, I'm 42 today. 42 years. 42 years. Let's see. Penny said, God's favor. Indeed, indeed. Dana said, what resort are you staying at? What part of Jamaica? Oh, yeah, Montego Bay. Excellence, Oyster Bay. It's its own little peninsula. So it's kind of right. It's like a mile drive. Even when you come through the gates, like you got to drive like a mile to get here. But it's on its own little peninsula, right? So the whole coast, you can't walk the whole thing because one side is like a lot of trees and stuff, but it's just the whole beach. I can snorkel. I'm snorkeling tomorrow. I got a massage for tomorrow. So it's a lot of stuff built in too, like bike rides. All it's like a lot of excursion stuff is just built in. You paying for it, right? So it ain't free, but it is free, right? You don't have to spend extra money. You literally once you book this, you don't have to spend a penny. You don't have to go anywhere. Tons of restaurants. Bring some clothes because different places have different little, dress codes. Just to kind of, make it, add a little touch of elegance, to some of them. But you know, you literally don't have to spend a penny. Excursions. Actually, no, I take that back. The excursion I'm doing tomorrow because I'm like that. It's only $65, but it's the catamaran with like the glass bottom, and I get to snorkel for $60. What? Psh, yeah, it's dope. It's dope. And once again, I didn't have to do that. That's just me. If I wanted to just do like the normal snorkeling, they even have this one thing. It's like a little mini catamaran. It's just like you and one person. They take you on like a little you go on your own little cruise. You just, it's just you, but you can go around the coast with like your own little personal, whatever you call it, little mini catamaran. So it's dope. It's dope. Um, you know, gym is real dope. Trainers, you can do some boxing, yoga, spa with all kind of is. Trust me, trust me. Other than getting some like truly authentic Jamaican food, that's the only reason I'm leaving. And I might not even do that. Cause Bernice told me she was gonna give me also for my birthday tomorrow, she's gonna let me have one of the like, the 5-star dinner on the beach with the candles and all. And she was like, you wanna do it by yourself? I said, hell yeah, I came by myself. It's so funny to me when people are tripping like that I came by myself and I'm doing stuff by myself. She was like, you want dinner on the beach by yourself? I'm like, yeah, Bernice, I came by myself. I'm okay with just me being with me. Right. So we was laughing. So yeah, it's super dope. Super dope. Let's see. Craig said, check out Scorches, Great Jerk, and go to Shades. Thank me later. Why Shades sound so sexual? What's a strip club or something? Scorches and Shades. I'm gonna try to remember that. Scorches and Shades. Let's see. Keisha said, happy birthday. Happy Valentine's Day, King. I appreciate that. I see you doing Travel Chronicles. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I love going live. Probably because I'm getting the right mics and all this, and and I get so much good feedback because of course I'm always gonna hit the charts, and I'm trying to really help you guys stay focused and keep you abreast of where the market is. Every day it's a continuing story, right? So this story we're in right now, this kind of low, kind of trying to figure out is, are we gonna bounce, or is it gonna get worse? Are we gonna actually break the lows? Are we gonna get that 22% right correction? That whole move started like 2 months ago, right? And so every week we just add another piece to the story. All right. Some of y'all just buy dips because you've heard the phrase buy the dip. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. There's more to it than just buy the dip, though. There is. All right. So I care about your money, you know. Oh, Dina said happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. Um, you should do river rafting if you have time. You know what? I can't even lie. Me and river rafting ain't friends like that. I know me. I know what I like to do. Me and river rafting. And I do love speed and water because I'm an Aquarian. Shout outs to Joel. He's an Aquarian too. His birthday was the 12th. Mine is the 14th. Jim Cramer's an Aquarian too. Something about Aquarians and patterns and philosophy. Like a lot of traders are Aquarians. If you're an Aquarian, you might be a great trader and don't even know it. Keep that in mind. Uh oh, scotches. Okay, cool. Craig said yes. Scotches, my bad. Jamaica's my second. Okay, scotches. Okay, cool. Scotches. I think I can remember that. Scotch, like literally like the drink, right? Scotch. Okay, so yeah, that's my story. Let me see what Penny said. The other bestie is also one. I'm so sorry. Penny penne pasta. Penny, I ain't gonna lie though. I really don't. I don't remember but like 5 people's birthdays. The date. So what's the date? What's the date? I know you're an Aquarian, but I forgot the date. I'm sorry. Don't beat me up. Oh, Craig said I'm an Aquarian too. See what I'm saying? Aquarians run the world, man. We're like the philosophers, the thinkers. Very. Oh, January 29th. That's what's up. Happy belated, Penny. Dang, I'm coming to nap sometime in the next like 2 months. So we're gonna celebrate. All right, we're gonna celebrate. Um, but yeah, so that's it, man. I appreciate all the birthday love. Like I said, I feel like I'm in a really great place. I'm kind of doing some rebranding. A lot of people have, doing, a lot of gurus out there, but I see so much marketing, and I hate to say this because it's not me being shady, but I know that the journey from like I want to trade to like quit your job to really start to like feel really confident that you actually can at any time. That's a journey. And so many people who are teaching classes make it sound like it's going to happen overnight, and it's not. And that's why people get so burned out. And they try this thing, this trading, stock options, futures, foreign exchange thing, and then it doesn't stick. And years later, they're like, yeah, I tried it some time ago. Right. So, I've been in a lot of deep thought, doing some analysis. I got a couple new kind of partners, folks who going to add some things to my team, graphic design, um, um, my ad spend, some technological little pieces. So I'm excited. I'm taking my business acumen up for real, for real. I even got two folks who are super amazing who are literally about to go through all of my courses, and we're going to reorganize them modules, add more teaching, pedagogical, right? The types of things that really make this stuff stick and test you, and quizzes and assessments and exercises and examples, and just taking it to a different level. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited about that. I really am. I really am. Because I know what it takes. I know what it takes. It ain't just technicals. People just think, oh, if you just get a system, it ain't just no system. It's so much deeper than just getting a system. The psychology. You need to understand the psychology, the true journey. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I really don't think nobody can touch my technicals. I really don't. I've continued to do the work. And 2 years ago, I was a good trader, very much so educated. But these last 18 months, I've grown. All right. So with that said, let's jump to the charts real quick. Let me know if there's a stock you want me to look at because I can. Just go ahead and type it in the comments. So here's that continuing story. This is good old NASDAQ. These are swing lines, something I teach in my very, very most basic but very powerful class Limitless, which is like 14 hours, right? So why do I draw these? Because these help you to very clearly see when trends are changing direction. I'm amazed at how many new traders be buying calls on stuff that's going down because somebody told you to buy the dip. All right. Fundamentally, most new people don't truly know when something is reversing, when when we have low volatility and you really should be counter trending versus when things are flowing. But when fundamentally, like, what's the precise recipe for the trend has changed direction? I shouldn't even, if I want to buy it, I shouldn't even be buying right now. I should just wait. All right. So, those questions are really important. But these swings, these are just the swing highs and lows, right? And as you can see, this was that really tough 7-day drop that we had, right? Market gave us what? Gave us this hammer right here, this candle right there, that good old hammer. Every fund manager, every trader in the world looking at NASDAQ. Why NASDAQ? Because it's 100 of the best stocks, and everything that you probably love trading is in NASDAQ or the S&P. All right. So it's called top-down analysis, where you analyze the index first, and then, right, that index is giving you enough insight about every other company. All right. So we took 1, 2, 3, 4 days. We got out of that. We pushed above that hammer. We got some buyers. But then we gapped down. Ooh, that's not a good sign. We gapped down for 4 days. We didn't go anywhere. That's the market ranging, stuck, deciding. You could have already had this trend line drawn from this day. All right. When we got here, we tested this trend line and we never went above it. So when this day happened, this day right here makes a lot of sense. Why? Because smart traders saw, oh, we're touching the trend line. We didn't get a continuation of buyers. We gapped down. We filled this gap here. Market pushed up. We tried. And we're right back in this area where we didn't have enough buyers in the first place. So Friday was an easy day. Like, it makes sense, right? All of this is one complete story. Right. And you really have to learn how to do this type of analysis, candle by candle. It's not hard, honestly. It's really not. But it takes time. And so many newbies instantly jump to, I want a strategy, a system. And it's like, just learn how to read the price. Like, just really learn how to read price action. I don't have any indicators on my chart. And I still, for the most part, still without anything on my chart, can read it and give you a very high probability of what's coming next. Right. Oh, somebody said SPY. Yeah, I'll take a look at SPY. I mean, technically, I'm looking at NASDAQ. I'm looking at SPY too. All right. They're both indexes. All right. So the charts are going to look exactly the same. So I would say I'll look at SPY real quick, but give me a stock. Give me a stock, whoever that was. Let's see. Somebody said happy birthday. I just turned 47. 47 on 2/11. That's what's up. Happy birthday to whoever that is. Oh, Craig said Wingstop and Rivian. Craig, give me the tickers for both. I know them. I want you to know them, which is why I'm asking you to submit those. Can you break down Beyond? Henry said Beyond. Yeah, I'll look at Beyond too. So we had this day here. I'm gonna move the box so y'all can know which day I am focusing on. So this was Friday. We have a low of 335 that most of y'all really do not want the market to go back to. I'm with you as a bull. Somebody made a comment earlier. My guy Jerome. Shout out to Jerome. I don't think he's on this live, but he was like, "I know you're like a bull at heart, something." And I was like, "Oh, hold on. I mean, a bear. I am a bear at heart, but that's really just the trader me. Fast money me. I want the market to come down. I love bearish days. Why? Because people panic. Y'all panic and be throwing, just exiting everything, and futures just be dropping super fast. Y'all know I love futures. In fact, I'm gonna show you my trade today. I made a G today in a minute. I made $1,012 today in a minute. And unfortunately, if I had more time to trade, I had a little window. I'm gonna show you my profit window. I think there was like 6, 7 trades. So I legit could have made like 7 G's this morning. I only took 2 trades. I took 2. The first one won as well, but it shook me out. And I should have just relaxed. So, you know. Yeah. So, and I'll show you. Like I said, I'll show you all that in a second. But big day down. Mondays are generally bullish. So let's dig in a little bit just to see how today panned out on the 15-minute, right? Closer view. So look at today. Look at today. Off the open. Ugh. See these long candles, right? These candles with these long. Let me put a box around them. These candles. Oh, I hate those. You should see those and just get patient. You should see those and get patient. Why? That's the market telling you like, oh, we pushing hard, and oh, they pushing hard. Then the next candle, right? Another one, they pushing hard. We put then the next candle, a doji. That's the 15-minute. All right, so for an hour, for what is this? This whole time right here at the beginning of the day, we pushed up a little bit and then we ranged. We didn't go anywhere. For an hour and some change, we got a little bit higher, and then look at that. All right, then you got inside of that second bar. Then we ranged inside of that for an hour. All right, so we pushed up a little bit. Indecision, indecision, indecision. The market isn't going anywhere. There is no trend. We push up a little bit, get a few more buyers in, a little momentum, and then we just freeze again. Right? Why? Because it's 12:30. We're tired. I'm getting out. I'm done. Bulls got tired. So the day trading side of this was kind of, like it's like, on a day like today with the story of where NASDAQ has come from, it's not looking good for bulls. It's not. We made a new high, got a little bit higher. Right here, got a little bit higher. New high for the day at 12:30, and then the 12:45 went lower. We closed under that at 115, so we started to make this very classic lower low, lower low, lower low. Really in here. I mean, think about this. All right, when we got back here, because this was the candle, right? This was that bar right here, right? This green candle. This was the bar that, like, okay, we tried to go higher, but this was the one. So this was like your almost what I would consider your key for the day, right? If we get back under there, all of those people who were trying to buy, who got on board because some people were buying at the beginning, if we get back under there, then all of those people are now losing. That's why this candle here, right? That's why this candle makes so much sense, right? Why? Because we slowly took all of these people's money. If you bought at 348, 349, like anywhere up here, you just slowly saw some profit go back to break even or turn negative. Why would you stay in? And big exhausting move as buyers exited and bears who were seeing that we were slowly not really getting this strong bullish move. We pushed right back down. And then what did we do the rest of the day? Then we ranged inside of that candle. Why? Because we still didn't have enough bears who were like really pushing the gas. Right? Still didn't have enough bears pushing the gas. So the market is in that place. Right? We're not getting these. I know a lot of y'all just used to the market is just every day is up, it's moving, isn't it? Welcome to where only good traders make money. I don't care who you are. Only a good trader right now is going to be able to make money. And what I mean by good traders, if you're talking about I'm thinking about like options, right? So swing trading options. Should you be buying calls right now? Should you? Should you be buying puts right now? And if you're buying calls or puts, how far out are you giving them? We could drop back to this low, but we could drop back to the low, get enough bulls, and then push back up. Or we could literally crack through the low and drop and be down 25%, and then the whole world is going to start panicking. Right? When stuff is easy, it's easy. When the trend is up on the 5, the day, the week, when the trend is up on everything, it's like that's when you kill it. But right now, right now, trading rooms on Facebook and everywhere. Oh, they're getting a little more quiet. Why? Because everybody's not prepared for this. And some of y'all, and I've said it 3-4 times, it's okay to just not trade. If you brand new and last week or the last month has been rough, I actually would advise you might want to just sit down for a second. Because all you probably know how to do is buy. All right, you buy the dip. Buy this dip. Every time it dip, you buy. Like markets do, like things do go bearish. You ain't gonna make money. You're not going to make money buying a dip if that dip is actually a downtrend. I don't think some of y'all get that. When it's a dip, but the long term trend is the long term bullish trend is stable. That's when you make money. We're not. Yeah, just sometimes. Just telling you this. Okay, so let me just pop on these some of these stocks real quick. Dang, what was the first one? I can't even find it. Beyond Google, Wing, and Rivian, and then I'm gonna go so I can go drink and be merry and get in this lovely warm. Is this thing warm? Oh yeah, it's warm. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. Okay, let me see. Beyond Meat. BY. I can't even type. Good lord. BYND. Dang, I spelled that wrong. BYND. Okay. Do my classic analysis. I don't even have anything on my charts, right? So this is Beyond Meat. Oh, unfortunately, Beyond to me is how new is Beyond? Yeah, it's pretty new. So I generally, me personally, don't really mess with stocks the first year. They just my analogy is as an investor, I'm like, why would I propose to you on the first date? I wouldn't. All right. So for me, investing in a stock in that first, it's like, but I know people do it. And there are great companies that even right. And if you're doing dollar cost averaging and it works out, great. Okay, cool, great. Trader me, yeah, you could trade anything, right? So, I don't even need to know what it is. You give me a chart, I'm gonna do the same thing, right? I can make money on any chart. Doesn't matter the asset. It really doesn't even matter the time frame. Right. So as we look at this, you should be able to see this before I even draw it. They're clearly up in here with some support. Right. We kept bouncing off 120, 120, 120, back down to 120. Right. So this candle here, for me, September when we closed under, and let me kind of draw this out. All right, think about it like this. Think about it like this. I want y'all to think like this when you analyze your charts and use these boxes. As y'all can tell, I'm always drawing something. I see people's charts. There's nothing on the chart. I'm like, where's the analysis? There's nothing on the chart. You should have lines, some notes, some boxes. I'm like, y'all don't even use the tools. All right, so why would I draw a line, a box there? I'm gonna show you because fundamentally, when price got down to 104. And this ain't a perfect science, but just work with me. When price got down to 104, think about it like this. Think about it like this, right? Everything above that line, everybody who bought above that line is now losing. All right. Because if you bought at 120 or 160 or 200 or 115 or 125 or 111, we're down at 104, right? So fundamentally, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, almost 16 months of gains wiped away in this 1 month. When we closed there, that anybody who bought in the last 16 months, right? I don't care long time. I don't really care what your analysis was. Theoretically, right? Now, not every single person in the sense of losing where they're going to exit, but generally speaking, right? Because price is at 104, every price above that, if you bought at any price above 104, this month right here, you're like, ugh. All right. So we started that very classic following along with the Dow, right? And if I connected this chart to the Dow, which is why I always start with, NASDAQ and the S&P, you should have known we were coming right back down to support. Why? Because NASDAQ was struggling. Beyond Meat ain't gonna be, it's not gonna do better than NASDAQ. Why? Because the best stocks are in NASDAQ. This stock ain't in NASDAQ. I don't think Beyond Meat in the S&P. It's probably not even in the S&P. It might be too new, right? So clearly in a downtrend, right back to these lows at 50. If I had to go to the day chart real quick, Um, yeah, I mean it's just real choppy and ugly. There's not much me personally. I mean, just looking at this, it's like there's nothing you really could do. Oh, nothing I would do. Let me put something on my chart real quick for a second. Okay, so yeah, it's just running up, touching this 21 period moving average, dropping back down, running up to test it, dropping back down, running up to test it, dropping back down. But this isn't like a strong trend at all, right? So, and this back here, this gap right here was earnings. I already know that was an earnings gap. So it's bearish, but all you can really do is let it. All you really can do is let it go up and then catch it when it comes back down. It's not going anywhere. It's not doing anything. All right. So when I say catch it when it comes back down, what do I mean? I mean this day right here, you could have been short when we broke the low of that day for a quick pop down, and then it came right back up. Right. So that's the thing. Like you only can take really kind of quick. Right. This day right here, that's a nice hammer. It got you in. Kind of went back up to test that high. If you gave these time, I mean, it never closed higher than where you got in, so it still ended up dropping. And you had another one here. All it's doing is popping back up, right? So buy low, sell high. You want to sell high. It's in a downtrend, um, and really not getting like the type of volume to really even fall fast and hard right now. So I don't like it. That's me. I wouldn't trade it, but that's me. Let me see Google real quick. What's up with Google? Ooh. Oh, snap! I didn't type in the whole. Of course, Google has been crazy bullish, so very bullish, still above the eight, which is super good because a lot of stocks have come down lower than that 8 period moving average. Week chart starting to get some congestion. We dropped, we pushed back up to the 20. Right now, we're kind of stuck inside of this. So we're kind of inside of this week. Um, oh yeah, and that was that earnings gap. So we only popped up because of earnings. Great earnings, right? So let me zoom in on that. So we got that move up because of earnings, and then we filled that gap, and then we tried for one day to go higher, which was probably the same little one day we did on Nasdaq, right? Everything in the market tried to go up on that day. That was the day that gave you that little trigger on Nasdaq and said, "Yeah, I'm probably about to come down." And then this was the day that bears and bulls started to get out effectively. Bears started to say, "Yeah, let's be a little aggressive." And today we tried again. All right, so we closed bullish, but it's an inside day, right? So we're inside of yesterday. We didn't go anywhere. Um, so I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but right now right now we're just not getting the type of bullish momentum we've had in the last 22 months. Normally we kind of come down, we come right back up. We kind of we tried to come up and then we kind of like are coming right back down. Right. So um now if you know me, you know I love the squeeze. The squeeze is bullish. And these blue bars, but they're also dark blue, which means they're still bullish. The volatility is bullish, but it's also lessening. So that's not a strong move up. All right. So we need something really, really good to happen in the economy. We need something to get hedge fund managers, retail traders, the quants, the good. We need something to actually happen to give us reason to buy. All right. Or don't be surprised if we come back down to 2,500. Wing stop. Wing. Let's see. Somebody said, "Oh, Craig. Craig said wing stop." Okay. Let me go back. Wing stock month chart. Not amazing, but not bad, right? Staying above the 20. So okay, cool. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Like when I say the 20, I'm talking about this yellow line. All right. So stayed above it. Okay, cool. Week chart. Week is really tight. We had a really ugly range in here for a while. All right, if you look at like these 2 weeks and draw that across, um, all right, so we dipped down, we tried to get back up, we tested the bottom again, we tried to get right. So this is just, and these are those periods where I wish more of you guys just would be able to recognize and then just relax, because in a period like that, and you also get some special little tools, TTM squeeze is great. Why? Because you got this red dot here, but you shouldn't have needed that red dot to tell you the volatility was low. This is an indicator telling you something, but we didn't go anywhere for like 4 or 5 weeks. Right in there, right? Those first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so oh shoot, hold on. So right here, right, just that little bucket right there. All right, just kind of ranging. We came down, we tested the 20, went through it. We tried to push back up, and then a doji and another little kind of confusion candle. Right. Then you got this red dot on the squeeze, and that's just also telling you the volatility is really low. It's tight. We're really not gonna get a big move. Now, maybe you're not looking for a big move. Maybe you're thinking long term as an investor. Maybe you're trading it, but you got some really great sharp technicals, and you just want to catch like these little bounces up or down. Right. But that's literally where you only can really counter trend, or if you really trust the direction is going to stay bullish, you could like slowly kind of sneak in periods like that and just buy those dips. But as you can see, we dipped lower. All right. So that's the problem with buying a dip. Everybody keeps saying buy the dip. Some of y'all are gonna be losing the dip in a minute. If the market, all right, if we do break that low on NASDAQ and the market reacts negatively, we're gonna go lower. All right. Now we haven't done it yet. So that's the good thing. Um wings a little tight. We're under the 200. I mean, the way it's looking right now, yeah. I mean, we should try to get up here to test 160. Okay, cool. But that's like, I could do that in one day. All right. So let's say tomorrow is the day bulls try again. We push back up. We still could make that move, touch it, and then come right back down. All right. So I think the entire market is just in a bit of a flux. Yeah, it's a little, it's just we're not in my opinion, we're not I mean, it isn't even in my opinion. We're not getting those strong moves that you guys have been used to if you just start trading in the last 2 years. All right. And I'm gonna do this last one. I'm gonna do Rivian, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna bid y'all adieu. Oh, if you need some help for real, sign up for my options class. It's 7 weeks. There's no way you can spend 7 weeks with me and not become a better trader, and not understand more about the psychology, and not address some of the reasons that you may struggle, or things that you just want to see cleaner, clearer. All right. I couldn't day trade if I couldn't trade. That's the thing. Like, if you can day trade, you can actually trade. You can actually really truly trade. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and I said I was gonna show you all the ES today, real quick. So, Rivian once again, new stock, made these highs of 179, came as low as 50. All right, so um, weak. We're under the 8. That's not a good thing. That's technically by itself, I'd say bearish. We don't even have a 21 period moving average on a week because we haven't had 21 weeks, which is another reason why I stay away from some of these like new stocks, because it takes time even for the tools that I love using for them to register, because we don't have enough information, right? Once again, why am I trying to marry you? I don't even know your middle name, girl. I don't know your middle name. I don't really know nothing about you. I don't know your bad habits. I don't know if you snore. I don't know what kind of medical stuff your family has. I don't know your relationship with money. I don't know. It's too much stuff. I don't know. Take your time investing. Whether you invest in your heart or your money, take your time. Same principles apply. So clearly, I mean, it's been in a downtrend. All right. Why do I say that? Just very classic. If I took everything off my chart, all right, we made a high, and then we technically bounced in that same little area, and then we made a new low. And we tried to come back up, and then we made a new low, and then we tried to come up, and then we made a new low. All right, and then we tried to come back up, and now we're just kind of ranging. So, unfortunately, Right now, still bearish, really tight, volatility really, really low, matches up with the overall market. Why? Because nobody really wants to be the one to put the money on the table to say, I think the market's going up. Nobody wants to lose right now. That's why the market is so tight, because everybody's afraid of losing or already losing and just we're not getting that volume. So we're gonna go one way or the other. A month from now, we will be lower and out of this period, or we'll be higher and out of this period. I can't tell you which way, right? I just know the signals and signs to look for, because every single uptrend, every downtrend that reverses and turns into an uptrend, it looks exactly the same. There's like mathematical signals that happen every single time. I know the charts look different. Every time we go from downtrend to uptrend, there's the same couple of little basic triggers. And uptrend, flipping reversal, slowly losing momentum, right? There's usually a key candle somewhere in there. If you just do the analysis and do it slow, y'all be rushing through this stuff so fast. So fast. Take your time. My guy Charles Holland said, "Happy birthday, coach. Can you take a look at IWM?" For you. For you, I will. For you, I will. That's my guy. IWM. See what's up with IWM. I share the Russell 2000 ETF. Oh, used to love the Russell. Used to love the Russell. That's kind of weird. I was about to say the Russell was my boo, but saying Russell was your boo is kind of weird. So I'm gonna backtrack that one. I enjoy trading and making money off the Russell 2000 actually Russell 2000 futures is what I used to trade. Um, but they changed the tick value from like $10 to $5. I'm like, man, why would y'all do that? Why would you change the tick value and cut it in half? Now I'm making half the money with the same trades I was taking yesterday. I hate when they do that with futures, but they do that. So month chart, rangy. All right, so you already know, Charles, rangy, and I can kind of speak to this a little bit more because Charles has taken my options class, right? So we're under the 8, but still above, right? Under the 8. Let me zoom in. Under the 8, but still above the 21. So, all right, technically, month chart, we're still bullish, but we're definitely we're in the same place a lot of stocks are, right? And if I look at the week has actually started to make that descent. But here's the question: will we, right in here, will we be able to get back through that and get above 220? If so, this was just a little dip, and that really was buying the dip. If, right, if this week here, you already know, this week right there, it's a hammer touching the 8. We get back under that, we should theoretically drop. So I put an alert under that, and I'd also put an alert above that week. Um, Allow to the longer time frame because right now, once again, looking at the day, just I mean, and you got to look at the day. I know y'all, I know y'all look at the day, but there's a reason I always start with the month and week. You can get a clearer picture of just like, okay, where are the levels you should be paying attention to. All right. Um, so yeah, so we try. I mean, even right now, we got the blue histogram bar on the squeeze, but we got the red dot. That's not good for bulls. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. So, Nita said, "I'm just here for the birthday boy with the I, birthday boy." I appreciate you, Nita. Nita Warren. Thanks for the wish indirectly. Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it more than you know. So, um, go to limitlessclass.com. As always, I don't even care about shameless plugs no more. Some of y'all need me. You need somebody who can educate you, who will give you the patience, the discipline, the strategy, and actually be honest about the difficulty and the challenge of trading. Once again, before I go, all these different people I keep seeing, they make it sound so easy. And I'm like, if it was easy, everybody would be killing it. Last month or two, I mean, people I talk to that are losing right now or have been losing, trying to get it back. And really should, like I said, depending on how new you are, there are times where you need to sit your butt down. But y'all trying to be, y'all, okay. So let me show you this real quick. Pop, 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 pop. So I got a futures, 7 week futures class and a 7 week options class that's coming. I can't tell you the whole strategy, and I wouldn't right now, free. But for my futures folks, I'm going to teach you something that teaches you when to go with the trend and when to counter trend. Today, there's some things that I use. Today, this was a counter trending market, right? Each of these blue boxes represents two contracts of the ES. It's the S&P 500. Two contracts basically at 10 points is $1,000, right? So if I was at home, I was focused, and from right the whole day. And I don't even like to sit and trade all day. I don't. I don't. I mean, I literally don't. I want to trade 30 minutes to an hour max and be done, right? And I've learned it took me years to really get that if you can trade the open, you're skilled enough, you can make money. It don't matter when. People be scared of the open. If you're scared of the open, you just can't trade the open. All right. So you don't have the skills to trade it. All right? It's just volatile. That's all it is. And it'll flip direction on you fast. But if you really, really understand reversals and trend direction, you can trade anytime, right? So each one of these blue boxes is $1,000. These two I missed early. Actually, I went to go grab some breakfast. I came back. This was the first trade I got in. Right, so it was a short. It got me in real quick. I was up like 400. I was like, okay, cool. It was a really quick move, so I just brought my stop to break even. Let me take the risk off the table. It popped right back up. Boop, got me out. And as you can see, it still dropped. Do. Right, so a little bit of patience. I just don't like, I'm like, why risk any money when it instantly went 40% to my target? Right. That's how I think about it. Why would I bring it to break even? Because I'm only going for 1,000 a pop. It went 40% to where I wanted to go. Right. So does it make sense to lose after something goes almost halfway to where you wanted it to go anyway? Not to me. Right. Plus with futures, you're going to have tons of trades throughout the day. That's the thing. Right. This long right here, it didn't go with G. It went like 950. Sometimes I see that and I just boop, right? Because it don't always go 1,000, right? And then like you can see here, this one went way more than 1,000. But I know these swings really well. 10 points is kind of like the range that it just makes sense to go for as a target, and that's from years of literally years of trading. So this was a trade right here. This was my second one. This one, for honestly, I just overthought this one. I was like, I didn't like it. I should have took it. All right, so it went my direction in 2 minutes, and then this one I got in real quick. I was up like 500, and I brought my stop to break even, and it was like, doop, before I could even blink, and I was like, all right, I'm done. Let me go. Let me go enjoy my day. Right, so, um, yeah, so you know, 7 week futures course starting on February 23rd. 7 week options class starting February 22nd. Both are kind of built on the same technical system, but futures is a little more advanced. And if you trade foreign exchange, I literally can trade that system. It's just a little more advanced, right? A little more time frames that I'm paying attention to it all at one time. But it works on everything. Futures, foreign exchange, just faster time frame. So you got to be kind of sharper, right? Versus options, which gives you a little more time. But once again, even right now, for my options traders, some of y'all just need to relax. Some of y'all just need to relax and let the market tell you, right? Wait for it to tell you what it's going to do. Right now, most people are guessing. People are buying the dip. I promise you, people who are buying the dip, if we go lower next week, they're going to exit some of those same positions. When you could have just patiently you could have been patient. Oh, I didn't share my screen. I did all that and didn't share my screen. My bad. I didn't share my screen. I did all of that and didn't share my screen. Dang. Okay, let me cover that really quick. So here I'm gonna make this yellow. So this was the trade that I took, right? under that candle. As you can see, it popped down right there. It went my direction and it pulled back up. Doop, got me out. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. Was it no 5 minutes later? Boop, hit my target. Right. So I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Right. The thing as a day trader, I got plenty of options. I don't have to perfectly take every trade, and I actually designed kind of this system to work that way. Right. When the market is choppy and it's kind of like time for you to counter trend, you're gonna get plenty of trades. Plenty of trades, right? So this was the one we pushed back up. I could have took that one, but I decided not to. Conscious, logical reason that I said, this isn't as high a probability. Cool, but it's going to turn around and go right back down. Why? Because we're in a choppy market. So I didn't expect this to keep going. All right. So what did I do? I waited for it to change direction. All right. This was here. This candle was my trigger. Put my order right there. Bloop. Before I could even blink, that was a G. Right. And yes, if you're thinking, dang, so you saying if you would have took that one and just relaxed, you could have made 1,005 minutes there. This one went like 9 something. Yeah, I could have brought my stop, maybe capture half, or just sometimes it'll jump up to like 9 something, and it might dance. Dance meaning it's just moving back and forth. Market's real volatile right now. I ain't trying to be in no trade super long because I don't want to lose. But it's moving so fast. Once again, as soon as I get in, sometime it just instantly goes my way. But that's literally, we talking about 11, 12 years of skill sets and time with losing and trend, not knowing when to counter trend and trend. I just, so I was about to say, you're seeing a master at work, but you kind of are. Very few people can legit for real give you a very confident indication of when you literally should not trade, when you should only go with the main major trend, or it's so choppy that you actually can almost go either direction and still make money. Right. And you have those periods. All right. So, Alicia Sashington said, happy birthday. Enjoy yourself. I will. I will. I will. I am. I am. So, thanks for watching. This is Noble, live from Jamaica, Montego Bay. I got my red lager. I don't even drink beer like that. I got my Jamaican, what is this? My 876 blue. It's not bad water, but it's not my essential. I don't drink coffee, but I'm drinking some coffee in the morning. That's my coffee. And I got some good old Jamaican rum. I do like a good old rum and Coke, so I'm going to go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for celebrating my birthday with me. Let's see, who is that? Merlina said happy birthday. Thank you so much, Merlina. Happy Lavarentine's Day. It's my middle name. If you didn't catch my story at the weekend. Happy Lavarentine's Day. Ty said, happy birthday. Enjoy. I will. Happy Lavarentine's Day. I love you guys. I appreciate you for watching, for supporting my business brand, me as a person, as a man. I'm always growing. I try to share and be, transparent enough. You don't share everything with the world, but we all on a journey. So if I can help you with trading specifically, because I know my stuff, let me know. Go to limitlessclass.com. Check out the 2 new live courses. Trace Jackson, my guy, said happy birthday to a noble wise man. Noble wise man. I love it, Trey. Thanks, man. I appreciate it, bro. On that note, I'm out. Thanks for watching. As I always say, share this with somebody that you know and that you love, who needs to seriously think about starting to invest and not just be a consumer, but first start with level 1, become an investor, and then let's graduate and get you up to where you can trade options and really kill the game. And maybe you'll even have the discipline, acumen, and you'll get to futures and foreign exchange, which is just leverage money too. Just faster money, but you got to be prepared. So, and my guy Andre Swanson said, happy day, bro. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to talk to y'all later. I got some stuff to do. I wish y'all could see the ocean behind me. Oh, it was so beautiful earlier. I'm doing a little vlog tomorrow. I'm going to wake up real early. Sunset is like 6:30. I'm up early. That's the crazy. That crazy. I'll be up super early on vacation. During the week, I'll be trying to wake up at 6:30. When I'm on vacation, I'll be up super early because I want to suck it all in. I want to see the sunset, sunrise. Shoot, they have some lights on the beach. I'll go out there now. Anyway, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Oh, last thing. Let me pop that back up real quick here. Dang, where is it at? Where is it at? No, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Let me give you the right one. Hold on, let me give you the right one. Bam. All my little social links. Follow me on YouTube. That's where these videos will be. I'm streaming live right now on YouTube. So if you ever want to see, man, what is Noble doing? What was it last? Right. And like I said, these will be available on like iTunes, Spotify, all of that stuff. 2 new podcasts coming actually. So once again, thanks for watching. I'm out. Have a great evening. Peace.